This webinar is brought to you by Lifestyle Hub Asset Model, powered by The Hub Academy.
Good evening everyone. Thank you so very much for creating time to join me this evening. So today we'll be talking about business and making money. And of course, I'll be talking about 10 tips, okay? 10 ways to increasing your revenue, okay? 10 ways to increasing your revenue. You know, I always say that rich people love to sell, but poor people don't ever like to sell, okay? And of course, if you are not selling anything every day, something must be wrong, okay? So you should look for something to sell. I always say to people, it's important, okay, very, very important that we get to sell something every day. A great man is someone, or a great woman is someone that makes at least 1,000 naira every day in profit. Trust me, okay? If you make 1,000 naira every day in profit, trust me, you're a great woman or you're a great man. Okay, so this evening, I just want to talk to you about 10 ways, okay, 10 tips, okay, to increasing your revenue. I don't know what to sell, okay? You must have something you are selling, isn't it? Okay, so I'll be talking to you about 10 ways to increasing revenue, okay? So I'm sure you've got a product you are selling or you've got a service. I always say to people that the problem we have in Nigeria or in the world is not lack of job, it's lack of thinking. Okay, it's lack of thinking. So much money we can make out there if only we can render our services to those that have got products. So I always say to people that you must not manufacture a product, okay, for you to sell. Look for those that have the products, market it for them, and make profits, make commission. Okay, so 10 ways to increasing your revenue. So my interest this evening is especially for entrepreneurs, okay, or those that have got the mindset of entrepreneurs, or people, maybe you have a product, you just wish your sales can increase, okay, you just wish your bottom line can go up. So if that is your desire, I say to you, welcome to my world this evening. Okay, so the first tip for today is treat each customer as you would treat your best friend. Did you get that? Every customer that comes your way, you've got to treat them as you would treat your what? Your best friend. So that is the first tip, okay? I'm sure we all love our friends, right? So you've got to see your customers as what? As friends, okay? And you've got to treat them the way you will have treated your best friend, okay? Number 2, listen and understand their needs, okay? Listen to your customers and understand their needs. Don't be rushed to sell. Let me say this to you. Nobody loves to be sold to. Trust me. Okay. And when you are trying to force your product or your services, okay, trust me, your clients, your customers, they know. Okay. And they will get defensive. And when they are defensive, they end up not buying. Okay. So how do you understand the needs of your customers? You've got to probe. You've got to ask questions. Okay. You've got to sell consultatively. There are 2 types of selling. We have consultative selling. Then we have transactional selling. Okay, those that are transactional are people that they just want to sell. Okay, they just want to make the money and move on. Okay, but consultative sellers, they just don't want to sell to you. They want to be sure that their products, okay, are meeting your needs. Okay, so what that simply means that you've got to ensure that your product is meeting the needs of your customers. So, and the best way to understand the needs of your customers is by asking them questions. Okay, ask them questions to be sure that the product is going to meet their needs. Okay, number 3, show your customers, okay, show your customers the nairalized value of what you are offering. Okay, show them the nairalized value or the dollarized value of what you are offering. You know what that simply means? Always show your customers how much they will be saving should they buy from you. Did you get that? Okay, always show them that, oh, should you buy this from me? Because what I'm selling to you is quality. Okay. If you keep using my product in the next 5 years, okay, this is what you will have saved if you had bought another alternative product, for example. Okay, because customers want to know what they are saving should they buy from you. It's very key. Okay, so always ensure that you show the Naira value, show them the cost benefit analysis. Okay, let them know what they will be saving should they decide to buy from you. Okay, number 4, teach your customers. Okay, teach your customers to want what they need. Okay, teach your customers to do what? To want what they need. Okay, that is a bit very deep. You know what that simply means? Sometimes, okay, you try to sell to a customer, for example. Okay, you need to let them know that, oh, this product of mine, trust me, you don't need this, but this is what you need based on what you've explained to. Okay, don't just try to sell all your items to your customers. When you do that, you win their trust. Okay, you win their trust by teaching them to want what they actually need. Number 5, make your product the way your customers want it. What that simply by design your product the way your target market actually desire it. Okay, for example, I've got a product I've been selling for the past, I think, 3-4 years. It's called the Day Planner, for example. Okay, like for 2019 edition that is coming out very shortly, we've done what? We've asked a lot of our users, okay, what would they want changed? What would be the additional things, features they would like to see in the 2019 Day Planner, for example? So what that simply means is that always ensure you ask for feedback from your customers, okay? And of course, give your customer, that is number 6, give your customers more than what they expect, okay? Give your customers more than what they expect. This is very important, okay? Learn to do more than what they have paid for, okay? Learn to do more than what they have paid for. And of course, number 7, thank each customer sincerely and often, okay? Always ensure you thank your customers every time for every purchase they make, okay? For every event you put together, for example, for every of them that showed up at your event, always ensure you do what? You thank them sincerely, okay? Then of course, number 8. Now this number 8 is very strategic. Always give post-sales support. Did you get that? Always give what? Post-sales support. Let's say, for example, you sell wig, okay? Or you sell human hair, for example, okay? And somebody has bought, okay, maybe the person bought a unit for like 80,000 naira. See, people that do transactional selling, you know what they simply do? They just sell the wig or the hair, okay? And they don't even put a call across again to that customer. Trust me, you are losing business if that is what you do. Okay? For example, somebody bought the wig from you. After 2 months of making that purchase, you put a call across. Oh, are you enjoying the wig? Hope you like it. Hope you understand that there are certain outfits that wig will not go with. Okay? Hope you combine those wigs very well. Oh, after 2 months of using the wig, you can bring it back to us. We'll wash it for you for free because those wigs are very sensitive. So, and we don't want you to damage them because you spend so much money to acquiring those wigs. You are offering what is called post-sale support. Okay? Trust me, that customer of yours, we want to buy more next time. Okay, so don't just sell. Ensure you offer what? Post-sales support. Okay, then number 9 for today, be sincere. Okay, be sincere. I always say to people, you can lie. Okay, you can lie to sell, but you can never lie to retain a customer. Okay, so always be sincere. Don't exaggerate the features of your product. Don't exaggerate the impact of your services. So sincerity is very key because in the course of time, they will get to know if you were sincere with them or not. Okay? So I really want to encourage you that you are very sincere in your selling. Okay? And of course, number 10 and the final tip for today, always ask for referrals. Okay? Always ask for referrals. So, because once you have served your customers very well, don't be scared to ask them that, oh, which of your friends do you think will like this service, for example? Okay, could you kindly recommend us to your friend? Okay, and of course, you'll be surprised. You end up spending less money on advertisement. You can even go a step further by telling your happy customers that, guess what? For every referral you give to us, we'll give you a 10% commission. Whereby you can even create what I call a unilevel marketing system, okay, for your customers. So you tell them that, okay, you know what? We are creating a customer club in our company, okay, and we have this unique compensation plan, okay, whereby we want you to use this product for free. You know how you can use the product for free? Just give us 10 customers. So for every 10 customers you give to us, we will tailor your outfit for free. For example, if you are a tailor, okay. So some few weeks ago, my tailor, great guy, okay, and he just told me, Abia, please send your driver down. And I sent my driver. Guess what? This guy gave me one free outfit, okay, that could have cost me maybe like average of 15,000 naira thereabout. You know why? Because I always refer my friends to him, okay. And of course, if anybody says, Abia, I'm looking for a good tailor in this Abuja, I know most of them are very problematic. I was, oh, let's go to Cheta. Cheta will do a wonderful work for you, because I know that in the course of time, Cheta will do what? Will send me a free outfit. Okay, so when there is something in need for your customer, trust me, they will go everything. They will go every mile to selling for you. Okay, so all you just need to do is to now go a step further again and tell your customers that for every of your own clients, okay, for every of your friends coming to buy from us, we will give your friend 5% discount. Okay, you know what that simply means? That 5% discount is the marketing pitch for your friends. So while your friends will say, oh, you know what? If you come through me, Abia will give you 5% discount. Because they know that their own 10%, okay, is waiting for them. So whereby you are simply doing what? Giving away 15% out. 10% to your existing customers, 5% to your customers, if there's anything like that. You know, in business, traditionally, there are 3 major markets, okay? You have your cold markets. Those are people you really don't know. You have your warm market. Those are your low-hanging fruits, your friends. Then you have what is called the hot market. Okay? The hot market are the friends of your friends that have the capacity to buy in from you. And your role, okay, as an entrepreneur is to tap into the social capital of your friends. Trust me, my friends, there is really there are a lot of options you can deploy towards increasing your revenue. I hope you've been able to get some value from me this evening, okay, and hope you note down those 10 tips. I always say to you, always ensure that you have your P square. Anytime we're having this session, okay, always ensure you have what? Your P square. What is your P square? Your pen and your paper, okay, because sometimes your brains are so overworked already. Don't ever overrate your brains, okay? Like, for example, these 10 tips, okay, I didn't just wrote them out from my head. I ensure that I wrote them down so that I won't forget. I'm just human, just where you are. So let me just quickly read out the 10 tips for you so that you can quickly take notes. Number 1, treat each customer as you would treat your best friend, okay? Number 2, listen and understand their needs. Number 3, show your customers the nairalized value of what they would get through you, okay? And of course, number 4, teach your customers to want what they need. And number 5 for today, make your product the way your customers want it, okay? Make it bespoke, bespoke, customize it, customize your offering to your target market, okay? And give your customers more than what they expect, okay? Promise less, but deliver more, okay? Number 7, thank each customer sincerely and very often. Okay, number 8, give post-sales support. Okay, that is one of my most favorite of all the steps. Give what? Post-sales support. People that understand the act of consultative selling, they always give post-sales support. Okay, and of course, number 9 for today is be sincere. Okay, so let me say this to you. The high currency of doing business is not naira, it's not dollar. Okay, it's what? Your integrity. Okay, and finally for today, number 10 is ask for referrals. Okay, for every happy customer that you don't ask them for referrals, you are losing money. Okay, you are losing money and you are enriching your competitors. Okay, because the whole idea is that for you to make and retain customers. Okay, because the essence of a business is to solve a problem. Okay, solve a problem. Then after you are sure that you are solving a societal problem, then your major target now is not to do what? To make customers and ensure you do what? You retain them through quality relationships and of course making them stakeholders at what you do. So those are my tips for today. All right. Thank you so much for creating time to joining me today. As I always like to tell you, ensure you plan for tomorrow, today, tonight, so that tomorrow will get more productive. Thank you so very much, and I wish you greatness. Thank you. God bless you.